Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel, Better Life. I will tell you about the history of Ali bin Abi Talib. Watch the video to the end so that there is no misunderstanding. Ali bin Abi Talib was from the Bani Hashim family, a respectable family from the Bani Israel. He is the son of Abu Talib, the uncle who raised the Prophet Muhammad as a child. When he converted to Islam, Ali bin Abi Talib was only 10 years old. Ali bin Abi Talib was close to Prophet Muhammad for two things. The first, because he is a cousin of the Prophet Muhammad, the second because of his son-in-law, the husband of Fatima, who is the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad. Ali's love and sacrifice for Islam and the Prophet Muhammad had been seen from the beginning. It is said that at that time the Prophet Muhammad and his companions were about to go emigrate on the orders of Allah. Inside the house, the Messenger of Allah and Abu Bakr prepared to leave for the emigration. To trick the Khawarij who wanted to kill the Messenger of Allah, the Prophet asked Ali bin Abi Talib to disguise himself as himself. Ali, put on my green robe and sleep in my bed as if you were me, Rasulullah ordered.
All right, O Rasulullah, I will disguise myself as you, replied Ali without any doubt in himself. Though the disguise is very dangerous for the safety of his life.
Me and Abu Bakr will go first to Medina. Stay in Makkah for a while to complete all of the trusts of the Ummah.
All right, O Rasulullah.
Ali's clothes changed to the clothes of the Prophet Muhammad. Then Ali immediately appeared beside his medical bed. Meanwhile, the Prophet Muhammad looked out of the house with Abu Bakr without being seen by the Quraysh infidels. God has closed their eyes. Prophet Muhammad and Abu Bakr released a steep road to the cave of Tsur. Towards midnight the infidels of Quraysh surrounded the house of the Prophet Muhammad. They peered into the house and saw someone sleeping on the bed. It must be Muhammad, said one of them. Come on, let's enter Muhammad's house right now, said another. We'll kill Muhammad while he's on his guard. Another firm, Quraysh disbelievers, enter immediately. The sleeping figure was surrounded with drawn swords. Hey, Muhammad! Get up! We came to kill you. The figure got up and opened the blanket.
I am not the Muhammad you are looking for.
The Quraysh who wanted to kill the Prophet were shocked. They couldn't believe what they saw. It turned out that it was not the Messenger of Allah but Ali ibn Abi Talib. Hey, Ali! Why isn't Muhammad sleeping here? Where is he?
I don't know. Ali replied casually.
The Quraysh were disappointed because they failed to kill the Prophet Muhammad. Then they left the Prophet's house empty-handed. Thus one of the stories that proves that Ali bin Abi Talib really loved the Prophet Muhammad. Ali bin Abi Talib was also one of the three people appointed for the dual war, in the Battle of Badr and the Battle of Uhud. After the death of the Prophet, Ali was a friend who became an advisor who accompanied the three caliphs after the Prophet Muhammad, namely Abu Bakr, Ummar bin Khattab and Uthman bin Affan. Ali bin Abi Talib was elected as Caliph after the rebellion in Medina which resulted in the death of Caliph Uthman bin Affan. The killing of Caliph Uthman bin Affan left a big problem in the body of the Muslims and became a heavy burden for Ali bin Talib. Ali had refused to be appointed as Caliph by the rebels who controlled the capital of the Islamic Caliphate, but other main friends convinced him to be appointed as the fourth Caliph to replace the Caliph Uthman bin Affan. The reign of Ali bin Abi Talib has left a very important historical record. Some policies have been carried out by Ali. Among them, moving the capital of the Islamic Caliphate from Medina to Kufa, which is located in Iraq. And then completion of the Quran with dots and vowels. Considering the wider area of Islam and the increasing number of Muslims who come from non-Arabs, making many mistakes in reading the text of the Quran. Back to the problems faced by the Caliph Ali bin, the situation was faced with a difficult problem, in which the people of Sham at that time, namely Muawiyah, were reluctant to declare their submission to the Caliphate of Ali, until the case of the murder of the Caliph Uthman bin Affan was completed. Muawiyah menyunshit di top kanya hukuman bagi pemberontak yang telemember Caliph Uthman bin Affan. Meanwhile, punishing the rebels who were in control of Medina was a difficult thing for the Caliph Ali bin Abi Talib, because it could cause bloodshed among Muslims. And Ali bin Abi Talib tried to avoid it. Because the situation in Medina was not conducive, Ali ibn Abi Talib moved the capital of the Caliphate from Medina to Kufa, Iraq. In Kufa support for Caliph Ali was very high. Kufa was also the first city built by the Islamic Caliphate since the time of Ummar bin Khattab. Meanwhile, Ali's policy in dealing with the rebels made many people disappointed with his decision, including Talha bin Ubaidillah, Zubair bin Awam, and Aisha, wife of the Prophet Muhammad. In order to convince Caliph Ali to immediately punish the rebels, they went to Kufa with some troops to Kufa to face Caliph Ali. Basically the difference of opinion on the action to punish the rebels is based on the ashad of the companions. But for Sayyidina Ali, it was not politically possible to punish them. Caliph Ali believes the best solution is to continue living, forgive each other and try to unite the Ummah again. Caliph Ali believes the best solution is to continue living, forgive each other and try to unite the Ummah again. Both parties believed that their opinion was the truth, but the political divisions after the death of Uthman bin Affan were too big to be resolved and disputes were inevitable. In 656 AD, the two armies met near the Basra. Talha bin Ubaydillah, Zubair bin Awam, Umayyah faced Caliph Ali. In 656 AD, the two armies met near the Basra. Talha bin Ubaydillah, Zubair bin Awam, Umayyah faced Caliph Ali. Even though there were negotiations between them, some extremists who were disobedient to their respective leaders, forced to attack each other, resulting in a war known as the Jamal War between Ali's group and Zubair's group with Talha and Umayyah in it. This war caused great losses. Talha bin Ubaydillah and Zubair bin Awam were killed in the chaos. Approximately 500 troops were killed in this battle. However, Ali bin Abi Talib and Umayyah were able to escape from this battle. They regret that a war between fellow Muslims can occur, especially for Umayyah because this is the first civil war in Islamic history. For the rest of her life, Aisha deeply regretted her decision to get involved in the war against Ali. For her, it was an error of Aisha in the method of improving the condition of society. On the verge of death, Aisha said, "If only I had never been created on this earth, if only I was a tree glorifying Allah and carrying out its obligations." Aisha also made a will that she should not be buried with the Prophet Muhammad, but instead be buried with the other wives of the Prophet in the Baqi grave. On the other hand, Muawiyah bin Abu Sufyan, the governor of Syria, chose to be neutral towards the conflict between the Ali and Umayyah camps. But Muawiyah still refused to recognize the caliphate of Ali bin Abi Talib, until Ali punished the killer of Uthman bin Affan. This condition prevented the Caliph Ali from being able to govern effectively, when the strongest governor Muawiyah refused to submit to him, and Ali continued to believe in his opinion that punishing the rebels was not a priority. The conditions at that time made Ali's position in a difficult position. In 37 or 659 AD there was a Shiffin war between Ali bin Abi Talib and Muawiyah bin Shafian. Ali's troops were more able to push Muawiyah's troops, but before the war was won by Ali's side, Amr bin Ash appeared to propose peace or a truce between the two sides to avoid greater bloodshed. Amr bin Ash mediates between the two parties. Caliph Ali also agreed with the settlement by tahyin or arbitration. Finally Ali bin Abi Talib met Muawiyah between Iraq and Syria. When the outcome of this arbitration was announced to both parties, the Ali group opposed this decision because it was deemed that there were several defects in the arbitration decision. Then there is also another group of Ali's supporters against arbitration because Ali is willing to hand over his power to the arbitrator through arbitration. This led to the division of Ali's supporters. The group against Ali was dubbed the Khawarij, which means people who leave, because apart from opposing Ali they also regard those who disagree with him as infidels. The Khawarij are the first group of people in Islamic history to break away from the general concept of monotheism and become a new threat to the Islamic world. Caliph Ali finally fought the Khawarij group and succeeded in destroying their core army in 658 AD, but the seeds of the Khawarij remained secretly spread, so they tried to kill Muawiyah and Caliph Ali at once. Caliph Ali finally fought the Khawarij group and succeeded in destroying their core army in 658 AD, but the seeds of the Khawarij remained secretly spread, so they tried to kill Muawiyah and Caliph Ali at once. Caliph Ali finally fought the Khawarij group and succeeded in destroying their core army in 658 AD, but the seeds of the Khawarij remained secretly spread, so they tried to kill Muawiyah and Caliph Ali at once. It is true that the assassination attempt was carried out in 661 AD, but the assassination attempt on Muawiyah failed because it was heavily guarded by Muawiyah's group. After the death of the Caliph Ali bin Abi Talib, one of the children of Ali bin Abi Talib named Hassan bin Ali, the twin brother of Hussein bin Ali, was appointed as caliph to replace him. The death of Ali bin Abi Talib still leaves a dispute between his supporters and Muawiyah's supporters in Sham. Caliph Hassan bin Ali saw the uncertain situation between Muslims, each other fighting each other since the death of Caliph Uthman bin Affan. Then Caliph Hassan did something extraordinary in the history of Islamic leadership. Hassan bin Ali handed over his position as caliph to Muawiyah bin Abu Sufyan, even though Hassan bin Ali had only been caliph for a few months. The handover of the position of caliph from Hassan bin Ali to Muawiyah bin Abu Sufyan, known as Amal-Jama, which means the year of unity. So that with the Amal-Jama incident, the civil war between the Muslims ended. The Jama incident occurred in 61 or 661 AD. Since then the caliphate officially moved from Hassan bin Ali to Muawiyah bin Abu Sufyan, as well as the capital of the caliphate from Kufa to Damascus in Syria. That's the history of the fourth caliph, Ali bin Abi Talib. Thank you friends for watching my video. Stay tuned for our next videos. If you have anything to add, please comment below. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.